Welcome to the third session of the Olympic data analysis. So in this session, we will be adding another tab for summer games, and that will be for unique sportspersons. We'll be finding the unique sportspersons. Who all are they? So, and once we add that, then we will add the navigation panel here for in the index page at the bottom. So let's not waste time and start. First, let's make a duplicate of this page so that we don't have to copy the format. Let's rename it first. Analysis, and we are going to name it as unique sports persons, and remove this chart from here, this here, and this one as well. Okay, now we will just leave this matrix as we want the format. Let's change this to table. Just click on the table and it will change to table, and we need to remove all this medals, team, and this. And here we will be adding only the we'll be adding, first of all, we'll be adding the name of the athletes, okay, to find the unique ones. And then the next thing we'll be adding, that is your team, and then the how many gold medals they have won, and silver and bronze, then our total medals as well. Okay, now let's rename it properly. Total medals, and sorry, it didn't happen. Total medals, I need to enter. It will work, yes. And in this, we'll be just leaving it as bronze as we did for earlier ones. And then in this, we'll be just keeping the silver here as gold. Okay, yes. We are here, and minimize this space. We have a lot of space. Total medals. And in this, we will be applying, again, we will be applying the filter. The filter will be for any who have more than at least 5 medals. So we want to know which athlete has won how many. So there is a long list of all the sportsmen, and there are many are, if you minimize it and if you see this, then we have a lot of 0 ones. So what we can do, medal greater than or equals to, you can keep it as 1, and then we can apply. So it will drastically remove a lot of athletes. And if we short this, then we can have the highest number of medals, that is 28 has been won by Michael Phelps, the swimmer. As we know, he's the greatest, one of the all-time greatest athlete. And let's make it greater than equals to 5. So I think let's keep it this way, greater than equals to 5. At least 5 who have won. Okay, let's go back, minimize this space a bit. Okay, and in teams as well, just minimize the space. Yeah, so our first table is ready with all the data we want. Now the next thing which we'll be adding is a pie chart. So let's copy one of the graphs from this so that we will have the same format. You don't have to format it. So drag it here, and let's go here, and let's hide the filter one because it will occupy additional space, and we need to change this to the pie. Here is a pie chart. So in this pie, what we'll be adding is the sports, and in this pie we will be showing that which sports has how much stake in Olympics. Okay, so remove this here and all this, and now we have a sports here. This is sports column tells us about the events. If we go to this data set and if we search for sports, then you can see it's all type of sports it's showing us. It's athletics, cricket, or it's diving, cycling. So we want to see how much it occupies. So pie chart, and here we have sports and the count of name, how many athletes are there in each sports. So here we have a list. Here let's make it big, nice. Before that, let's change the title, and the title should be number of sports person. So we are good now. Here for this we will be changing a lot of things. That is, we don't want the legends. First of all, legends off, and slicer detail. We need everything. Yes, and we want name as well. All detail levels. If we do, then we can see easily. Let's make it enlarge. So here you can see athletics is 17.36%. It has stake in the Olympics, and 38.62K athletes have participated so far. So this is looking good, pretty well sitting on the page. So let's make it fit to the screen a bit bigger, and from top I think they should be fine. It's not happening. Let me just go from here and fit this properties, position, vertical. And this one is fine. Drag it bit down. Yes. Now we need to put the header on this table as well. The table's header column. The title should be all time highest medal winners. Yes, all time medal. And this should be, I think, all time highest medal and should be winners. Yes, this is fine now. Let's save this Power BI. The next thing which you're going to add is another bar chart to know the appearance of the athletes. Which athlete has appeared how many times? The highest number of appearance in by an athlete in Olympics. So for that, we will be taking this one. This partial is fine, and we need to remove this all gold team, and name is fine. In y-axis name is good, and in x-axis we need to have, okay, so we have the names here in axis, and we'll have the high and count of, if we count the years, then we can easily get that how many times each athlete has represented. And then we need to sort this by the total medals. We don't want total medals, by year we want, and we want to sort, yes, that's, we have it. So here you can see we need to add the data level. Data level is here. Title. Axis grid bar data level, yes. Oh, I think unique count. This is some, it should be count, distinct count. Then it will show us a proper numbers. Yes, it's showing us now properly. I need to short this. Count of year. Yes, 8. 8 times is the highest any athlete has participated in Olympics. 8 Olympics. So let's now change the title is most sports person. Should be sports person. Sports person, and it is looking fine. Let's remove the x-axis count of years. It's fine. Let's remove the y-axis also. Values, we don't need title. Yes, this is now fine. And let's make a copy of this table, and in that we will be finding the most number of, which is the tallest player we have in the history of Olympics. Make it short and expand this a bit more. We will resize it. So in this, we just need to remove the count of years and then just add the height we have in values. And we can just get this sum. Oh, so I just messed it. It should not be here. It should be year here. Yes. Oh, yes, it is here, and it should be testing count. I just wrongly messed it, and in this we need to change this to height, and it should be average, and it is in centimeters, so we need to change the mm, title as well. Tallest player in what's happening with this Power BI. And it's in CMS, centimeters. So we have this tallest is 203 meters, and in the data level we don't need zeros, so it's in here, grid bar data level. Yes, in the values we need to just make it a bit small correction, and units none, decimal point 0. Yeah, this is fine now. And the next table which we'll be adding is here in the bottom, that the age, we will showing the age of the athletes, and then how many medals they have won, which are the youngest players to participate in Olympics, and have they won any medal or not. So here we will be adding another table. So just let's copy this table here and drag it towards down in this place, expand it. Later on we will resize. Just let's fit this here, and here we need to just remove this total medals. Let's keep the total medals, and bronze, silver, gold, remove it, and we will be adding the age here. Age we will be adding, and we will be adding year, in which year they had participated. So and in teams, not team, let's give the teams and event as well, in which event they were. So teams, and then we can have event here, and then age here, and then age, then year here. This way we can find the athletes, and let's just create some space. Events, or instead of events, let's event sports. Let's make it sports. That will be, it will occupy less space, and we will be have a generic view. So that we need to have sports. Yeah, sports. This is much better to occupy less space, as well as okay. Yes, total medals, age. This age should be average, not sum. Year we should also have I think it should be, let's keep it minimum. Minimum will give us the when they participated first time to have, yes. And here we need to change it the age 24 point, okay. And then here we need to just write years minimum, and this is I think fine. And let's in year, what we can do, we can have don't summarize. I think it will automatically take the first appearance. And age, we can have the, in age we should do same as in age, we should not summarize, it will take the minimum. This will be 22. Yeah, so we have medals as well, age as well. Let's sort this by age. So we can see 14 was the age of the youngest athlete, had the 14, and he has total medals. He has won 5 medals. He has won. So let's expand this. Here, I think this is fine. Let me know in your comments that is this fine or we can improve it. Just you can comment there and let me know any feedback which you think can improve this representation. I'll be much more happy to know. And save this Power BI here, and let's change the header of this, and the header should be title and should be youngest. Youngest sportsperson to win. Okay, yeah, youngest sportsperson to win, sportsperson win medal. Yeah, so this is bit looking fine to me, and it is having a good space as well. Let's create here as, okay, some space here. Yes. Now this is final touch-up is done. Let's see slicer is working or not. It is working fine, I think. Yes, it's working on all the. Okay, now here this is done. And anything else we need to do here? I don't think so. Now coming back to the index page, as we have discussed, we will be adding the navigator here. To add the navigator, we will be inserting buttons. Okay, so buttons, buttons helps us to navigate to the particular page. Okay, so we'll be adding the buttons, or we can just try add shapes also we can change it. It's let's take this one here, and here what we can do, we can okay, so action, if you want to change this to button, let's first make it write the what name it should have and other things, text on, and here we can write summer summer games country. Okay, and now we can just change it to maths bigger. Yes, this is looking pretty fine. and this is looking fine to me. And now let's move to the action, and what action we want from it. Switch on the action. We want is as page navigation, and in page navigation what should be the destination. I wanted to go to the country analysis. If clicked, let's check this, and if we control and click, it will take us to the correct page. Yes, now from here we need to go to the index page. So for index page we can change this logo to the index page. So from here also index page, and it should go to the index. I think this will work, and if you control and click, it will take us to the index page. Perfect. Now we have our first navigation, and simultaneously we will have two more. So ideally we are going to have 6 tabs, more 3 tabs for the winter games. So let's paste it here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, here. Here there are too many, so we need to squeeze this in. Let's decrease the size. Later on we will be just adjusting the size. Let's not fit this here. And we can have this at the last. Now we have first one ready, the second. So what we can do, we can also, okay, I just forgot. Now we need to remove. I'm sorry for that. Oh, sorry. We need to remove this all because I just forgot to change one of the formattings. Now look, when we hover the mouse, we want it to blink as well. So effect, and you can get that functionality from shapes, style, text, border, action. Yes. In action, bookmark, back, thrill, and you can get that particular option from, let me just look, shape. So I didn't find that option, but we have that option. I figured out that this is not the subscribed Power BI, means I'm not, this is not premium or pro. So that's why the feature is not there. You will get that feature within style, and here you will have apply setting option where you will get the option for default, and then hover, press, selected. So if you hover your mouse over that, and then it will change the color of the background. Or if you press it, then it will change the color as well, and if you select it, then it will change the color. So that's what feature is there, but I'm not getting in my Power BI. Might be this is not the latest one. I need to update it. Okay, so let's do a couple of changes here. It was filled, so I just no fill. That's looking much better, and let's make it glow and drag this to the bit center. And text, let's make it bold. And if we make it this color, then no, it's not good. Let's keep it as white. And blue shadow, no shadow, it is as fine. So this is looking much better, summer games. And then now we can just copy this 6 times again. Just lost the count of how many times I just created this. Copy. The bottom it will be fine. It's white. White will be good with the white is always good with the dark theme. So define at the bottom. This bottom is a bit darker. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can delete one and then we can keep that part here. Much more space we have. Good space. So yeah. So this is fine. Drag it to, and we need to change the name here as well. So in the I've just lost where it was. Text, yes. Summer games, and we can summer games year on year analysis. Yeah. And the third one we need to change it as third one is your unique person, unique sports person. And the third, and this one let's keep it as winter games for now. Winter games, country analysis. Here as well we will just name it as, oh, it's the spelling is correct, winter. And here same as winter. And we can need to change the navigation this as well. It should go to year on year analysis, and this one should go to the unique. Let's save our Power BI and try to go there. Yeah, it's working. So we need to change this logo action as well. And on this one should be page navigation. It should go to index page. Let's go there. Yeah, it's working. Now let's test the year-on-year analysis. On page navigation, just index, and let's go back there. So this is almost, we are halfway of our this Power BI creation on Olympics data. So let's keep this till here. Hope you liked what I did, what I shared with you. Do let me know your thoughts, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know if you need any Power BI dashboard created on any particular data set. Thank you. And I will be adding the link of the data set which I'm using on the description. So have a good day. Take care.